What's up, dudes and girls? We're here in the kitchen again with another delicious recipe. And this recipe is gonna be the protein peanut butter popcorn balls. Now, growing up, we ate popcorn like crazy. It's one of our favorite snacks. And peanut butter is also very delicious, so we're gonna be combining some of these ingredients together to make the ultimate buff dude snack. So I hope you guys are ready, because we're about to begin. Okay, so we got all our ingredients ready, and the first thing you're gonna wanna do is pop your popcorn. Now, as you can see here, we have an air popper, but you don't necessarily have to have one of these. You can pop your popcorn in the microwave or on the stove. We just like this because there's no added ingredients or oils or anything like that. It's just simple popcorn. So what we're gonna be doing is popping exactly 1/4 of a cup of unpopped popcorn, and that's gonna make 6 cups of popped popcorn. And once that's done, we're gonna add another 1/4 cup for a total of a 1/2 cup of popcorn, and that's gonna make 12 cups of popped popcorn. So, ready to start popping some popcorn. Pop! All right, we got the first batch done. Now time to do the second batch. So the popcorn just got done popping. Now, what we would recommend, and one thing to keep in mind, is some of the unpopped kernels will be in your popcorn, and once you form those popcorn balls, well, you're gonna bite into it and it's almost kind of like playing Russian roulette. So one thing to do is kind of pick out any of the unpopped kernels, place them to the side, and then you're gonna have pure popcorn. So now that we have the popcorn done, we're going to be mixing in the agave with the peanut butter on the stove and heating that up and kind of getting that nice gooey substance ready to pour over the popcorn. So we have a small saucepan on the stove, and it is on medium heat. It's heated up, and what we're gonna be doing is pouring in 3/4 of a cup of agave right into the saucepan, and then immediately we're going to dump in the chunky peanut butter. We use chunky, but you can use creamy or whatever you really like. But this is what we have in the cupboard, so it's gonna work for us. So get all that in there. We're gonna kind of mix it up so it gets nice and creamy. Kind of makes almost like a paste or something. So it might take a little bit, and what you want to make sure to do when you're doing this is not heat it up too much. You don't want it to burn, you don't want it to boil, but you want to get it to temperatures once you kind of start seeing a little bit of bubbles, almost like simmering. That's when you want to go ahead and turn your stove off, and should be just about right at that point. Okay, this is where the magic happens. We got the peanut butter and agave. It's all good, mixed up, but now it's time to add the protein powder. It's 2 scoops. We're using chocolate, but you can use really any flavor you want. We just like chocolate. So we're just gonna be dumping this in, bam, right in there, hell yeah. And we're gonna be mixing that up nice and good. So it becomes kind of like that paste consistency. Oh yeah. Protein peanut butter popcorn balls, protein peanut butter popcorn balls. Oh yeah, look at this. This looks nice. Now that we have the nice paste consistency ready, what we're gonna be doing is drizzling it on a popcorn that has been cooling down. And what you're gonna wanna do is it's nice and slow. You're gonna try to cover all the popcorn in a very good consistency there. Nice and slow, kind of get all on the popcorn here. Scrape out all this stuff. Make sure you get all of it. Gotta do a little taste test. Whoa, that's damn good. We haven't even eaten the popcorn with it yet. So now that we have that on there, go ahead and coat all the popcorn by kind of like, you know, tossing it around and making sure all that goodness is covering the popcorn. Oh yeah. There we go. So as you can see, pretty much coats all the popcorn there. Looks really good. It's all mixed together. And now is going to be the final step, which is making the popcorn balls themselves. So what you're gonna wanna do now that this is all mixed in, it's cooled off a little bit, because you gotta be careful, of course, we just took it off the stove, it's a little hot, so kind of mixing together helps cool it off a little bit. But now that it is, what we're gonna be doing is adding a little bit of butter to your hands, just like so. Slather it on there. Ooh, this feels kinda nice. Once it's all coated on your hands, you're gonna be grabbing just about a fistful here and kind of be rolling it in your hands, making some balls. Popcorn balls, that is. Look at that, perfect. And you get a little bit of the extra flavor from that butter that's on your hands, which is awesome. So we're gonna be putting it on a plate over here, and here we go. That looks just about right. Now, of course, the serving size will differ the smaller or bigger you make the popcorn balls. So that's something to keep in mind. Buff Mom wrote an awesome blog about this whole recipe, so you can check it out on buffdudes.us. Whew, so there we go. We just made the protein peanut butter popcorn balls, and it was very quick, it was very easy, and let's see. Wow, very delicious. Love this recipe very much. Hopefully you guys do too. And you can always check out the Buff Dudes blog to buffdudes.us. Our blog will describe all the ingredients required, all the measurements, and the nutritional breakdown as well. So it can be very easy to kind of to make that way. And if you do decide to make them, go ahead and take us on Instagram, because we always love seeing your guys' posts, seeing what you think of it. I think I'll go ahead and eat this whole plate. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We had a lot of fun making it. And as always, stay safe and stay buff. Yeah.